Hey everyone, Dylan with the HD perspective here, and I guess I've got a new flyer from Mac Tools. It's a quarterly flyer instead of doing the mid-monthers that they normally do with the one page. They're doing this one, so now it's good until the end of May. So there's a few things in here depending on what you're looking for. And so let's go through it here. I guess on the first page, they've got these vampire pliers, and they're actually made by another company called Engineer, and they're rebranded as Vampire Tools for North America. So you can look on Amazon and find them for pretty cheap actually. And I bought a couple different sizes, and I wouldn't say like they're the answer to a stripped out screw, but it's an option. It may work, it may not. I have used them on the Kenworth if you're familiar with them. They got that little chrome panel underneath the driver and passenger side door. And usually you got to get it out, get that panel off if you want to do like a clutch linkage or something like that. And they do work for those screws sometimes, depending on how badly seized they are. So it's an option. It's always nice to have different things at your disposal if push comes to shove. So here they've got a strap wrench. I actually have that strap wrench and I use it a fair amount. It's pretty handy, and $40, so you get a few bucks off. It's pretty tough too. I've definitely put it through the ringer. 17-gallon truck drain pan, $682. Yeah, I'm not sure what those are worth, but I don't think they're that much. A little pump kit there. Toyota oil filter wrench. Another drain pan. Pneumatic grease gun, and a boost pack there. You know, I would, well, it's tough to say. The automatic grease gun for, you know, just a little bit more money, like $50 more, you can get a Milwaukee one that's cordless. So, depending on what you need to do, if you got to go out into the field or anything and service anything, it's kind of nice to have instead of having to have something that works off of air. Wrench extender, $73. I actually have one. It's I got it at Lee Valley Tools. It was a lot cheaper than that, and it's actually got magnets to hold your wrench. But I guess it's got a drive here, so you can do the calculation and use your wrench to torque something if you got to get in a tight spot. Little, I'm not sure what that is. Fiber shock socket kit. Good for brakes, exhaust, glow plugs, clamp on, injectors, lug nuts. Oh, I see. I think that's kind of a gimmick. Actually, I've seen those before, and yeah, you put it on whatever nut and then you hit it with the air hammer. Yeah, whatever. Good luck with that. Relay buddy kit there, pressure washer, Leatherman. Oh, those are always handy. I've had mine for a long time. I think, you know, since I was 14 or something like that. Still use it. Bulb pliers can be handy, I guess. Save cutting yourself if you break the bulb if it's kind of seized in there. Some more boost packs there. Yeah. Light. Multimeter. Actually a Fluke one too. And it's $304. It's actually not a bad price for Fluke anyways. Tachometer can be useful. Handheld thermometer. Infrared. Fluorescent leak detector flashlight. Actually, I bought the Streamlight one and it wasn't too bad off of Amazon. I can't remember what I paid now, but I think it was $30-40, something like that. So, and it also has a standard LED bulb in it, so you can use it as a regular flashlight too. Those kind of pry bars are kind of handy. $132. It's a competitive price, I think. Push pin plier set. There you go. Serpentine belt tool. And pass-through sockets. Okay. That could be handy. If you gotta run a nut on a piece of ready rod or something like that. Yeah, these Easy Red 3/4 drive extendable ratchets. I've used one a little bit and very handy. It's very nice to be able to, if you're in a tight spot, but you need as much leverage as possible to be able to stretch that handle out to kind of what you need. Some different offset head ratchet there. 3/8 extendable locking head, flex ratchet. I don't know if I'd get it in a 3/8, but the 3/4 is handy. And a wrench rack, couple wrench racks there. Electrical connector separator tool. I'm not sure how well they work, but I could see why you need one. Sometimes those plastic connectors are really hard to get apart without breaking. Pitman arm puller. Brake hub resurfacing kit. There you go. Pneumatic stool. Power supply and jump starter. They're really into that, into those boost packs or whatever you want to call them. Impact master set there. Oh wow, lots of different bits and stuff. Price is up there. And those skinny wrenches can be handy. Don't really need them too much, but every once in a while, nothing will get in there, and that'll save you. So, yeah, if you want to add to your collection, might not be a bad deal. These Vim tools are supposed to be actually pretty good. I don't personally have them, but I've heard good things. Bunch of power probe stuff here. A few different deals. If you don't have a power probe, I recommend getting one. It's very handy. And then they got the soldering kit and some micro torches, the multimeter. I actually have that multimeter too, and it's okay. It's not the best multimeter I've ever used, but it works. Power probe 4, temp kit, butane torch. So I guess this flyer, they're just kind of featuring some different tool brands that Mac's working with. So they got some Astro stuff here, different lights, and a rivet. What would you call that? Rivet tool. They've got some different boots here. Bench vise. And there's some of the features there if you're interested. Gray pneumatic, bunch of different sockets here. These swivel ones are nice. Yeah, gray pneumatic makes some decent tools. Gotta watch though, I read somewhere that if you don't buy them from a certified retailer, they won't warranty their stuff, so if you just pick something up off of eBay or whatever, it might not be warranted. Wire strippers and Deutsch connectors. Looks like they've got kind of the big service set, but I don't know if they... That one plier, I'm not sure if it's for a Metri pack or weather pack or something like that, but it's one or the other, not both. And there is a even bigger set that has everything. So if you want to get it, then it might be worthwhile to get the one with the bigger set. The Deutsch crimp tool, well, if you're working with Deutsch connectors, that's what you need, so no way around that. $50, that's probably not a bad price if you're just buying the single pliers, and that's probably your most common sizes right there. Arbor wheel there, and yeah, just some alligator clips or whatever. And now they're selling Autel stuff too, so this Maxi Sys. For the price, it sounds like they're pretty good, but you know, I haven't messed with one myself, so I can't really say. A few different knives here. Actually, I kind of like the variety in this flyer. Different things to look at. Some Sonic stuff here. Wow. Little 20-ton shop press there and some extensions, some different stuff. I like Sunex. They make some quality tools, I think. Streamlight. Yeah, they make my favorite flashlights, like the Stylus Pro. That's kind of my go-to flashlight there. I've got a few different sizes and things, but yeah, you can usually get them a little better price off online, or you just got to shop around, but it's kind of neat to see what's out there anyhow. Bunch of motorcycle stuff here. To be honest, I am not that familiar with motorcycles, but I have one, and actually I should get it running one of these times, but there you go. Some more stuff there. Winch, flashlight holder, adapters for your impact driver. You can turn it into a little impact. Some gloves, welding helmet, little butane torch, welder. All kinds of goodies there. Also very handy if you got to do a lot of rivets, but once again, I would shop around. Body tools and stuff. Oh, and on the back they've got Pelican cases. So a few different sizes there. I guess see your distributor for details. So I like those Pelican cases. They're next to indestructible anyways. I've got just the one, I think, that I keep my thermal imager in, but it's pretty sturdy. So I guess that's it for the quarterly flyer. Some neat tools in there, but definitely shop around, see what kind of prices you can get, but all things, I guess, that are available through your Mac Tools dealer. Well, if you liked it, hit thumbs up, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. It's really important for me anyways. I'm almost at that 1,000 subscriber mark, so I'd appreciate it. You guys watch the videos, and so just hit that subscribe button, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks.